From Television City in Hollywood, this is the new $25,000 Pyramid. Today's special guests from Quincy, Anita, Gillette, and Levar, Burton. Your host is Dick Clark.
Thank you, Jack Clark, very much, and welcome once again to the new $25,000 Pyramid, where we've had winners taking away $10,000. Claire Peters did that yesterday, a $10,000 winner, and your fan club is hanging in there. You mentioned when I first ran into you, you're a vocal
music student, right, at Citrus College. Mm-hmm.
When you finish doing that, will you teach or will you follow that up as a career? I don't understand.
No, actually, I really don't want to perform. I'm going to go into communications and maybe do some things in broadcasting. Oh. And I think with the performing background, I may have a shot at something.
$10,000 in the till, you can buy your own megaphone or whatever. Levar, how are you, sir, today?
Pretty terrific, thanks.
Yeah, as always. We have a new player here. We should chat with her. Is Jill Sattinger, is that right? What do you do, Jill?
I'm an attorney.
An attorney?
That's what I should have been.
Levar, behave yourself or I'll have you clapped in irons there. Anita, how are your spirits today?
I'm fine.
I want to point out one thing, folks. Everybody knows how this game is played, the 1 and 2 stage. You go to the winner's circle, 10,000, first time, 25 the second time. However, folks, today, there's a little extra added goodie. Last Monday, Connie Foreman and Linda Ayubi tied at getting 7 answers out of 7. They set the record at 20 seconds. If neither of you two contestants come up with a score of 19 seconds today in 7 out of 7, that, of course, would make you the winner. If these ladies have tied, we're going to bring them back and at the end of the show break that tie and send the winner off on a trip for 2 to Greece worth $6,000. So that's down the end of today's half hour. So do not run away. Let's get the game underway here. We have subjects like buckets of rain, there it goes, it's ingrained, knee deep, lost in love. Take it away and Anita Gillette starts the game.
Okay, lost in love.
Lost in love. All right, describe these words you might find in a lovelorn column. Words you might find in a lovelorn column. Ready, go.
Not the husband, but the wife. I'm not happy, but I'm sad. And it's not expensive, but it's cheap. I'm having a thing on the side.
An affair.
And when a guy takes goes away from the army, he takes a what of absence?
A leave.
Yes. You go to a therapist or a
psychiatrist, a shrink, a psychologist.
In school, I mean.
A counselor.
Yes, thank you very much. And you send a letter to one of those ladies. You call it.
Yeah. You got it. Jill, you made Miss Gillette look very good.
Thank you very much.
She pulled you through that one. Good combination.
A lot.
7 out of 7. Levar?
How about knee deep, please?
Knee deep it is. Describe these things used below the knees. Things used below the knees. Ready, go.
Not hose, but...
Socks.
And a belt, a
garter.
And you use them in the ocean?
Flippers.
Right. And dancers put...
Taps.
And Indians wear them.
Moccasins.
And you put this on your shoes to make them
polish.
shine. And in the rain, rubber...
Galoshes.
Right.
It's a 3-way tie. Oh, no. What have you done to me?
We're here to make your life miserable.
This is the first week we've done this, and they said, don't worry, it may end up being a tie. We can handle it. It'll never happen with 3 people. I said, yeah. At the moment, 3 of you have gotten 7 out of 7 in 20 seconds. As I said earlier, we'll solve that a little later on today. Seriously now, if you can come up with 19 seconds, that's practically a sure to win.
No problem.
Jill, what would you like?
Take it away.
All right, describe for your partner these things that get rid of other things. Things that get rid of other things. Ready, go.
Okay, you dust on the dust on the floor. You use it to get rid of it.
Dust mop.
No, it's
Vacuum cleaner.
a witch rides on it. A witch rides on it.
Sorry.
Not a nurse, but a
Doctor.
on the end of a pencil to get rid of the pencil.
Rubber eraser.
You pluck your eyebrows with it.
Tweezers.
The pest man. He comes and he gets rid of the pest.
The
pest.
Yes, it's a pesticide.
Pass it.
Exterminator.
A lawn. You
Mow
grass.
your lawn.
A lawn. Right.
All right, ladies, you got 6 out of 7. 13 to 7 is the score. Claire, it's a tight game. Which one have you selected?
It's ingrained.
All right, describe for Levar, please, these things associated with rice. Things associated with rice. Ready, go.
Campbell's,
Soup.
a bride and a groom.
Marriage. Wedding. Ceremony.
Not tame, but
Wild.
it's what you put. You want your shirts ironed. but you
Starch.
don't- Right. It's raw fish, Japanese.
Sushi.
And it's when a type of coffee you just add boiling water.
Instant.
And it's not Japan, but
It's China.
That's it. Perfect score, 14-13. Levar and Claire ahead by a point. Anita and Jill have the choice of buckets of rain, and there it goes, ladies.
We'll try buckets of rain.
And you'll give?
Anita.
Anita, describe these things that contain or hold water. Things that contain or hold water. Ready, go.
Thing, a squeegee
A
thing.
sponge.
An animal with humps.
A camel.
You take it on a picnic. It's a
canteen, a thermos.
Yes. A big body of water.
A
that
river,
where
a
drinking
dam,
water,
a
drinking
reservoir.
water. Right. Where fish swim
A
in
lake, a
your house.
river,
In your
a-
house. A
passage.
Okay.
An aquarium.
Where the dirty water goes in New York.
The sewer.
This is a Chesapeake
River, bay.
Yes.
That's it, ladies. Right in there. They've only missed 1 point. They've got 20. Claire has 14. Claire, that means in order to win the round and the try at the $10,000, you're going to have 21 points. I gather you want Levar to give?
Right, yes.
All right, sir, if you will, please describe these things that go from one place to another. Things that go from one place to another. They need 21. Ready, go.
Not an
plane.
animal in the
A
air.
bird.
Flies. Right. Staten Island.
Ferry.
A string of camels going from
A
one
convoy.
place. Camels, wagons.
Hack. Oh, train.
Pass. Bacterium causes the common cold. A
Flu. Virus.
Not a virus, but
A bug.
Go on. Haley's.
Comet.
On the train from New York into the city of every day.
Express.
I'm sorry, folks, you didn't win that round. Maybe you can do it the next time around. You won with that almost perfect score. Let's go. $1,000. Please tune in to one another and concentrate. We'll be nice and quiet and hope that you do it. Here is your first subject. Go.
The baritone.
Types of things in a choir. Types
the
of voices.
Soprano.
Types of voices.
The,
People in a
the
choir.
stage. The
Things in an opera.
Yes. Well, I used to go with Diane Keaton, and I wrote all her movies. I'm
go on to the
short,
next one.
and women don't like
What
me.
Warren Beatty would say. What Woody Allen would say.
Yes. Snuffles through eats a lot.
What a pig does.
Yes. Laboratory glassware. Window.
What you look through. What you clean. Something you wipe clean.
The peak. A climber. The
Things
peak.
on top of a mountain.
No. Thanksgiving turkey.
Things you celebrate. Things
A
types of feast.
A Thanksgiving turkey.
carve.
Yeah!
Congratulations. That's a $10,000 win. All right, now, if you win the next round, you'll change partners. You'll be with Levar Burton, equally good player. If you win that round, you'll be back here to try for $25,000. In the meantime, your opponent will try to win that round and come back and compete for 10. We'll be back right after this. All right, it's round number 2 of the new $25,000 pyramid. There's our first pyramid.
The pyramid.
Where was I when last seen? Jill Sattinger's just hit me up for $10,000. That sent my mind south there. Congratulations. Want to point out again, the 20-second mark is the record for getting 7 answers out of 7. It's held by 3 people now. It may be necessary to break that tie and get everybody back here at the end. We'll study these and start with you in just a moment, Anita. We have Leave It to Cleaver, Blow It Up, The Throwaways, How Could I Forget, On the Up and Up, Rock of Ages. We're not playing the Mystery 7 this time because of the Grecian trip. I've forgotten where I am, folks. Remember?
Oil.
I'm going to send everybody to Egypt on the pyramid.
On the pyramid.
Which one of these do you want?
We want the throwaways.
The throwaways? Please describe these people who throw things. People who throw things.
We didn't think it was that.
Well, that's what you got, my
I
dear.
know.
Ready? Go.
In a baseball
Pitcher.
game, it does this.
A juggler.
His lasso, he has a lasso.
A cowboy.
Goliath, he slew Goliath.
Samson.
He slew Goliath. Little guy.
Davy.
Yeah. He's Joe Namath was one.
Quarterback.
The Harlem.
Globetrotters. Basketball players.
He's a terrible kid. He's a real
A
little
brat.
All right. That's 7 out of 7. Non-record-breaking time, I might add, but it was a good score. Levar, if you can get 7 out of 7 in less than 20 seconds, that'll be much to your partner's advantage. Jill, stand by. What would you like, sir?
How about blow it up, please?
All right. Describe these things that are inflated. Things that are inflated. Ready? Go.
Inside your chest.
Stomach, your lungs.
And in the movies you eat.
Popcorn.
And an inner
Tube.
Right. And
Earmuffs.
no,
your ears.
Not
Your
your soul.
brain.
Your super. The id.
Ego.
Right. George.
Harrison.
On an inflatable on the swimming pool or on
Raft.
the lake. Right. And Scotsmen's play these.
A bagpipe.
Right. And the nation's the financial picture is
The inflation economy.
right.
You got it. Right under the gun. It's all tied up 7-7. Jill and Claire are tied, and Claire has the choice.
Leave it to Cleaver.
All right. These are things that are chopped. Things that are chopped. Ready? Go.
It's frozen water.
Ice.
It's what you burn in your fireplace.
Wood.
It's Popeye eats it.
Spinach.
It's a steak, a good kind of
Hamburger,
steak.
ground sirloin.
Right. Is she let them eat cake?
Marie
French queen.
Antoinette.
It's a pickled or with sour cream and onions and it's a little
Herring.
fish. And it makes a Georgia kind of pie. It's a nut.
Pecan.
That's it. That's a win. 14 points there. Perfect score. Jill, of the last three, which one have you selected?
How could I forget?
Describe for Levar Burton these things that people remember. Things that people remember. Ready? Go.
Okay, when you go to sleep, you have one of these. Not a nightmare, but just
a dream.
And you say these before you
Prayers.
go to bed at night. And the movie with Scarlett O'Hara.
Gone with the Wind.
And you go to your senior or junior
Prom.
in high school. And the great in the 1930s, when everything
War,
crashed.
Depression.
And you hum a little, or
Tune.
Tommy. And you make Ann with the doctor. You want to go see him?
Appointment.
Call up.
All right. Another perfect score. Still trying to beat that 19-second, 20-second time limit. This is the last 2 times out, folks. I have a tie. I got 3 people who have 7 answers out of 7 in 20 seconds. If either of you can beat that, you are practically assured of a $6,000 trip to Greece for 2. All right, we go now with the last 2 subjects. Anita, what's it going to be?
We're going to try on the up and up.
All right, you want to give or receive?
I'm going to give.
All right, describe for your partner these things that rise. Things that rise. Ready? Go.
Not the moon, but
The sun.
the Amazon is a...
River.
I'm taking my...
Pulse, temperature.
Yes. And it comes on the
tide.
ocean as a Goodyear...
Blimp.
The thing in the thermometer is the...
mercury.
Silver, yes. The something goes up when you buy a...
prices.
Yeah.
You beat it! She got it in 19 seconds. Now, hold everything, folks. Hold everything. Now, wait a minute. This is called counting your chickens before they are hatched. At the moment,
Okay.
you have the record of 19 seconds. You got a 21-point score. Jill, if you and old Hammerhead over there come together.
Never say die never.
I mean, if ever there was a competitor, you're on his team. The man does not want to lose.
Okay.
In any case, the most important thing here, folks, aside from that little side trip to Greece, is to tie this score so that we can go into that tiebreaker. But at the moment, we're looking for you to come up with 7 out of 7 answers, and we'll see how much time it takes you. 19 seconds is the mark. Who's going to do what, please?
I'm going to give.
Describe these things at a rock concert. Things at a rock concert. They need 21 points to tie. Ready? Go.
A cop wore
A policeman on...
and
Applause.
and what they wear.
Uniforms, costumes.
Right. And Rolling Stones.
Mick Jagger.
Right. And the big thing that sound comes out of.
The amplifier, the speakers.
Right. And cacophony of sound.
Cheers, noise.
Right. And all the people in the audience.
The audience.
A huge
group of people.
Large
Audience.
millions, throngs.
People, crowd.
Right.
All right, it's a tie. We'll break that tie right after this.
I think you folks are really trying to get to me today. It's a Friday. I'm supposed to take it easy. The weekend's coming up. You're driving me nuts. You, my dear, I think have won yourself. I don't think. I know you've won a trip for two to Greece worth $6,000. Now, if you win this round, you will be trying for $10,000. On the other hand, if you win this round, you'll be trying for $25,000. Levar, you caused this thing, so we're going to give you a choice now. Do you want to describe words that begin with the letter W or the letter J?
W.
You'll take W, you'll have J when we get there. And then we'll all go to the winner's circle, whoever wins, all right? Describe these words that begin with the letter W. Ready? Go.
Not strong, but.
Weak.
Not thin, but.
Wide.
Of Oz. Magician of Oz.
A waist.
Of Oz.
A wizard.
Right. These things.
Whiskers.
Right. A monkey.
Wrench.
And soup. Chinese.
Wok. Wonton.
Right. And you do this with wood and a knife.
Whittle.
Right.
All right. 23 seconds they use. You must get all 7 this time in less than 23 seconds. There's nothing to do with that other thing we were playing, all right? With the 23 seconds up, you've got to come up with it in less time. These words all begin with the letter J. Ready? Go.
The first month.
January.
It's a good, not karate, but
Judo.
a green stone Chinese. The kind of person that mops up in the school.
Janitor.
The court.
Judge. Jester.
Yes. A little thing of whiskey.
Jigger.
Not a leopard, but
A jaguar.
You got it! You've won the chances of $10,000. Let's go to the winner's circle. All right, ladies, we're going to continue right along. So as soon as you settle in, we'll give you that little magic rub down here. This is become sort of a formality here. It started years ago. What we do is just take a second, let the audience settle in, get the cameraman in a position, look at each other, and I'll give you a couple of minutes to catch your breath. We're going to try for $10,000. Anita will ask you not to use her hands, but to give a list only. If you get stuck, you can always come back to it. You've heard me say these things time and time again. Please look carefully at one another. Here is your first subject. Go.
a birthday cake.
Things that are decorated, things with candles.
Meatloaf.
Things you bake.
I have a long neck and I'm a spotted animal and
What
I
a
live in
giraffe would
Africa.
say.
Athens.
Things in Greece.
Overtime. Parking.
Things you pay for. Things that are expensive.
Speeding.
Things you get a
Speeding.
ticket for.
Yes. An egg.
Things
Your
that break.
heart.
Things that break.
The leader.
Things in front.
Directions. The leader.
Things you listen to. Things you follow.
You realize what you've won?
What is she?
Josh, am I correct? The lady has won $10,000 a couple of times. She's won $20,000 and a $6,000 trip to Greece.
Good heavens! Can I go?
I'm overwhelmed.
Me too.
I mean, imagine you're going to go on a beautiful boat and they're going to lay $20,000 on you to go have a... Did you expect this?
No, I just wanted to come and have a good time.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, yes.
All right, we'll be right back. Don't go away. All righty. You know, I'm still speechless. That's a nice win.
It is. I'm overwhelmed, too, now that I think of it.
Do you realize that not only have you won $20,000 in a trip to Greece, but you're going to come back on Monday again?
Is that right?
Yes, you will return. Jill, you won $10,000
Right.
there. You both won 10, so it's a tie in that category. We're finally going to get rid of Levar Burton. We're bringing in... No. You going on vacation?
Yes.
When you come back and visit us?
I certainly will.
We will replace you two folks with good friends. Richard Klein from Three's Company and Audrey Landers from Dallas. We'll watch you get married next Wednesday night
Yes,
on Quincy.
sir.
Have a lovely vacation for now, Dick Clark. So long.
For being the quickest player of the week, Claire Peters, you and your companion will jet air coach to New York, then fly non-stop coach from New York to Athens, Greece, aboard a spacious 747 Olympic Airways plane, the national airline of Greece, and the experience of a lifetime, a memorable cruise aboard the luxury ship Jupiter to the Aegean Sea and Eastern Mediterranean. This 7-day cruise for two from Epirotiki Lines of Greek registry. Congratulations. The prize, some of our contestants will receive Capture All the Magic in an Instant with the magical new Kodomatic 970L instant camera flashes every time you shoot. And Pearl Drop Tooth Polish is a special stain removal formula invented by a dentist to help keep teeth their whitest. Plus, Hamilton Beach's full-size burst of steam lightweight iron. Silverstone's cold plate for no stick, no stag ironing. Delicate fabric stays silky soft from Hamilton Beach Scoville. Also, Red Rinse and Vacuum is a soft steam cleaning system that gives you professional cleaning results at a fraction of the cost. Plus, quick and tender oriented new side dish adds new delight to dinners. Cooked in 3 minutes, 3 delicious flavors. Quick and tender from Nissan Foods.